Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be comparing these two Louis Vuitton pieces. Here I've got the Kirigami pochette in the large size, and then I've got the original toiletry pouch in the 26 size. Now although this original version has since been discontinued, you can still purchase it on the pre-loved market, and of course you can opt to purchase the newly updated model that is coming with a smaller pouch as well and a chain. In terms of prices, this one here is going for $745 US retail. Keep in mind that this is a nesting set of 3, so you have 3 little pouches just like this with different color interiors. So this entire set of 3 comes for $745 at the moment. And then the newer set for the toiletry pouches goes for $1,760. So yeah, you heard me right. So the price difference between these two, again, this one versus the newer toiletry set is over $1,000 difference. To be exact, it's a $1,015 difference, not including taxes. So something to take into consideration. They are both readily available on the website. They seem to be constantly in stock. So if you're interested in either one of them, you should be able to get your hands on it pretty easily. So this one here in terms of design has a snap closure. In fact, all of them on the inside have snap closures. As you can see, it's a very simple folded origami design in this envelope shape, and it's very, very simple. It is also quite slim, and there's nothing on the back. It's one piece of monogram canvas, as you can see, that goes all the way around, so it's not a mistake that it's upside down on the back. The same goes for the toiletry. It's one piece of monogram canvas here that goes all the way around. Now this has a zipper opening instead of a snap, and as you can see on the inside, it looks like this. Now the new one has leather interior as opposed to this wipeable material that they used to use. So now it's leather material, and it also includes card slots. So I definitely think that Louis Vuitton has been spying on social media and has seen that many people have been using this as a kind of DIY clutch or shoulder bag with a chain, so they've turned the newer model into more of a bag option. All right, so let me show you these two up close like this so you can see a visual of the size differences. So from the front here, you can see that the toiletry is definitely bigger. So from the top, I'm going to guesstimate that it's at least 1 inch to 1.5 inches taller here. And then from the side, maybe just 2 to 3 centimeters longer on the toiletry, as you can see. So all around the toiletry is larger. And then from here, you can really see the difference. I'll do it on this side here. So even though the toiletry is not considered a very wide piece, it looks much wider than the Kirigami. This is a little over 1 inch at the widest part of the base. And then the Kirigami is not even 1 inch. So there you have it. And what I wanted to share today is the way you can play around with these with organizer inserts and chains. So here are the two that I have. These are both from ZOOMONI. I'm a huge fan of ZOOMONI. This is not sponsored by them. So this one is the pink version, very, very thin. It's the thinner felt that they used here. And then this one is also the thinner felt that they used for the toiletry. Now, I did ask for the one with the rings, so you can see what they look like with chains. Now this portion of the video is actually sponsored not by ZOOMONI but by a wonderful company called NextFashion. I've actually featured them before on my channel, and I'm really happy to feature them again. The owner's name is Paul. He's a really lovely guy. I really enjoy corresponding with him, and he was kind enough to send me a few chains. They create beautiful chains and accessories for handbags, and they're based out in Canada. So I'm going to add the chains to these like so, right on these rings. And I know that I have a lot of Canadian subscribers and viewers, so if it's more convenient for you to order from a Canadian company or you want to support local, definitely check them out. But they also ship worldwide. For any orders over $50, it's free shipping. So this one here is the newly developed candy box chain. I think the chain is really, really pretty. It's got a really nice balance between being like kind of thicker, more sturdy, but it's still light, and it's super shiny, and it's really, really polished. They put all of their chains through this process where they're like polished multiple times, so it has this really nice shine to it. So this is the 12-inch candy box chain. And I'll be sure to link everything down below in my description box. They were also kind enough to offer me a promo code to share with you guys. So if you use my code, which I'll put down below, it's 15% off your entire order. So I'm really happy to be able to share that with you guys. So this is the 12-inch one, which I think is perfect for the Kirigami because the way it hangs, even if you weren't planning to use the chain as, you know, a handle, it just adds something a little extra to the Kirigami pouch and it makes it more fun. So you can see here I added it onto the ZOOMONI organizer insert rings. Here you can get an insert from anywhere really. I just happen to be using ZOOMONI, and then you use the NextFashion chains just like this, and it doesn't add much weight. Like I said, it's really balanced, it's not too heavy, and it feels really good on the hands. So it kind of looks like it's making the Kirigami smile. So I really like this. And then this one here is the 16-inch candy box chain. So my guess is this is going to work really well with the Toiletry because it's longer. So let's see here. And then we zip it up. And yeah, there you have it. There's another smile for your Toiletry, especially if you have the original model or you're looking to purchase the original model pre-loved. You can save a ton of money by doing this because the one that Louis Vuitton sells now is so expensive. It's nearly $2,000, as I mentioned before, if you buy that set. So there you go. And then we have longer ones. This one is 48 inches. It's a crossbody. And that's the great thing about NextFashion. They make really nice chains, but they make a lot of options for different heights. So you're not limited. And all of the chains, actually, I should show you, came wrapped individually like this, so the chains are not rubbing against each other in the shipment process. So I thought that was really thoughtful. So as you can see, this is the exact same candy box lengths, but longer version for crossbody. And then they were also really generous to send me another one for slightly more petite. So I'll show you. They look exactly the same, but actually they're labeled like this. So 44 inches crossbody for 5'2" to 5'4" in height. And then you also have these link extenders. So these right here are 3-inch extenders. For some reason, if you have existing chains and you wanted to make them a little bit longer because they're not fitting right, you can actually extend them with these. So very clever. So definitely check out NextFashion if you're interested in these chain options. I'll link all the information down below along with the promo code. And I just want to say thank you again to NextFashion for sponsoring this portion of the video. So I'm going to pull these out, and next I'm going to show you what fits inside each of these so you can compare and determine which one might be best for you. So I'll use them without the organizer inserts so you can get, a really accurate understanding of what fits. So let's start with the Kirigami. Let's start with the mini pochette because I know many of you own it. Mine is packed to the brim at the moment. And I'll show you that it does fit surprisingly quite easily inside the Kirigami. Let's say you wanted to add a card holder to that. And then here's my key pouch, which comes with me pretty much everywhere. Here's an extra lipstick. And here are a pair of sunglasses in a soft pouch. And I'm getting a little concerned about how this might or might not close up. So let's see. It is a bit pliable, which is nice, but you can see here it's not going to close up. So let me take out the lipstick. And if I really push it, it does close up, but you can see it's kind of bulging. I think that mini pochette is just packed too full, but you can use it like this. And as you can see, you could wear it as a clutch or use it with that chain again. Now, if you do order an organizer insert, make sure it's a thin one so it doesn't take up too much space. So that's what kind of fits. If I take out the mini pochette and I use a thinner pouch, which is the Chanel Mini O case, that'll be a little bit easier, I think. So there you have it. And then let's put my sunglasses back in. It's because the Kirigami is so flat and so slim, makes it a little tricky. But yeah, there you have it. So with a slimmer pouch and not the full mini pochette. It does close up much easier. I know a lot of you also use this for an iPad mini. Apparently it fits perfectly. I don't own an iPad mini, so I can't show you that. So that is how it looks in the large Kirigami. And then the Toiletry, I think we'll all be able to guess it'll fit more, but I just want to show you so you have a visual. So let's start with the packed mini pochette. That goes in pretty nicely. And then my key pouch. Now, keep in mind that the new updated model, as I said before, has the card slots on the side, so you wouldn't need this necessarily, but let's just put it in for now. Card holder, and then maybe an extra lipstick, and then my sunglasses. Now, there is plenty of room to spare, so this is definitely roomier. I can put in a pack of tissues. Let me see if I can even fit this notebook, since I write a lot and I tend to jot down lots of notes, and that does fit pretty easily. And then we'll need a pen, so let's just strap a pen in there. So yeah, this fits quite nicely, and I would say it's not really bulging. I mean, minimally over here, but not much. It still looks really good, and there's still some space up here so you can grab it, or of course you can add the chain as I showed earlier. So that's how it looks. Now, if you take out the mini pochette and you put in the O case, it'll just be easier. You can also put in a compact size wallet like this one, and that would fit as well. So let's see how that looks in here, since I didn't show you that before. Compact size wallet. Yeah, so as long as you're kind of choiceful about what you put in, maybe just your essentials, I do want to see if this notebook will fit. I'm sure it will. Yeah, so that fits as well. If an iPad mini fits, this little notebook will easily fit. But it is the slimness of the Kirigami that makes it a little bit more challenging for bulkier items like this or your sunglasses. So it really is a matter of preference and determining what your needs are and how much you like to carry and what your essentials include. But again, there is that price difference between the Kirigami and the updated Toiletry set. So let me know in the comments below if this was helpful in any way, and if you have a strong preference. Do you go Team Kirigami or Team Toiletry? I'd be curious to know. Leave me a comment down below. Also be sure to check out NextFashion for their chains, and I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.